What is up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models. How is everyone doing? Today is Sunday, December 11th, and I would like to officially say that I am now found a place and I am getting ready to move. So, yay. Yay for me. It's been a long, tedious months looking for something, looking for anything for that matter, and I finally found a livable location that will fit my needs and my wants. Oh boy, but it's not like perfect. In all due fairness, this place was not perfect. It was unfortunately not the perfect place to live in many aspects. You know, originally I was trying to find a place to buy, you know, for me to move, but in this market of buying a house or getting a condo or something, it's very hard to find something that will fit what you want. What I did find was reasonable. Obviously, it's gonna kill me in how much I have to put into. I mean, I can do it. I just got to remind myself not to buy a lot of things that are frivolous, like, you know, Gundam kits or model kits or something. And my entire backlog is already in storage, and I'm still not done because I still have to pack the stuff that's in this house. As a matter of fact, once I'm done with this video, this table, well, not this table, the table that I had behind me where I had the spray booth and airbrush assembly, that is going to be taken apart, and hopefully this table as well. But then I'm gonna once I move, obviously I'm gonna have my internet set up at that location, my computer desk set up at that location, and that way I can continue doing my work and get everything settled in. It's gonna take some time, a lot of time, for me to work on what I have. But part of my stress that I was feeling right now is gone away. Now the stress of moving is the next part, and I know something's going to happen where I'm going to either forget something, miss something, break something, do something that I know that I'm going to screw up, and that is part of, you know, part of life. We all go through that. I've been so busy that I haven't been building anything. I mean, okay, this guy was the one that I built like a few weeks ago, and I decided to fool around with the River Nova and the Garden Nova, and I did this little setup, which quite frankly came out pretty good. I wanted to do a live stream of me building this guy, putting it together like this, but I didn't have time. Like right now, I'm having the time to enjoy my coffee and having this, you know, moment before I go crazy. But yeah, I did this because I kept on seeing people like taking this and putting it over the shoulder or on the side, you know, like an extra armor. But I said, what would it look like if it can actually support the two guns, the massive guns? So this one's from the multi-backpack one, which cannot be put on this. And then you have this one, which is actually my favorite. It holding the clamp, this part here, and then this is firing the gun. So that came out pretty well. You know, that's the beauty of 30-minute missions. You can do a lot of neat customizations with this, and I wanted to at least do that this year. Last year, actually, I was thinking of doing a customization video build, but I never got around to it. It's always something always catches my attention. Oh, and then of course for this little guy, I put the little feet here and the backpack. I wish I had maybe the arms from like the Alto or the Porta Nova, or maybe some attachments. You know, there were a lot of attachments that came with the multi backpack, but I didn't want to take it apart yet you know. If I had something that I could probably take this and attach it to there, like a gun right there, that'd be fine. But I didn't, you know, there was no big deal on that. I wasn't going crazy with this. I was having fun with that. I was pretty. All right, that's kind of cool. It's a little wobbly, you know. That's the one thing about the 30-minute missions. Even though they're great kits, their stability is questionable. In which case, you're going to have to find a way to tighten up the joints. If you find something that you want to make, you know, and customize and work on, you know. So that's the beauty of 30-minute missions. And I know somebody asked me, am I going to get 30-minute sisters? And no, I don't know. Unless you guys gift it to me, I'll buy, you know, work on it. But I will never. I will not. I'm not too fond. I'm not too crazy about getting a 30-minute mission sister kit, you know, anytime soon. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to give out a shout out to Gundam Planet, of course. They have been helping me a lot. They've been giving me a lot of boxes, a lot of packing boxes that they use when I receive their kits. You know, it's kind of funny me putting in all my clothes in a box that's huge, you know, big box, and on the side it says, you know, real grade Gao Gaigar on it, even though there's no Gao Gaigar, it's all my clothes. Or if another box has all the pots and pans in there, and it says Master Grade Gundam Warrior Lunamari Hawk on it. So it's like, okay, if I go outside walking, if somebody's gonna look at it, okay, he has a box for Gundam, let me get it, and not realizing it's my dishes. You're taking them, my kids, and besides, that's put away. So, yeah, I have to give out a shout out to Gundam Planet. They have been very, very generous in giving me those things. And of course, I go there and I buy a kit, you know. And speaking of which, if you go buy Gundam kits at Gundam Planet, obviously for every purchase you're going to be getting these cards here that you see, the Gundam.info Campaign cards for 2022. I just, as you can see, I'm covering this up, but I already used up all my things. Gundam.info has those unique items that you can get, or excuse me, win, which they will draw it on January 1st, 2023, and I guess within a few weeks they'll let people know via email or cell phone number. And these are the items you're going to get. Now, obviously, many people are questioning this, saying, this? But you know what? It's better than nothing, you know? Okay, so you have a smartphone stand. Cool, that's neat. That's cool for those who want one. A smartphone rig. That's that thing that goes behind, I guess, the phone, so you can hold it up with your hand. That's nice. An eco bag. Listen, don't knock the eco bags, because in this day and age, where now here in New Jersey they stop with the giving out plastic bags to those who go to a store. You know, bags is a must now. You have to bring with you to go to stores. I mean, I go to a supermarket with my Gundam info bags, you know, and any other bags I got, Walmart bags or whatever, so I can bring my groceries. You know, these are things that are required. So an eco bag, that's fine. A neck strap. Okay, so that I can get a question. You know, who uses neck straps these days? Unless you're going to go to, you know, a convention, or if you're at a work job that needs, you know, your ID present, but you have to have it around your neck. Coasters. Okay, not bad. Good for get-togethers. Put my drink on my coaster. The special tool set, okay, that is, I think, the better prize of all, because obviously you're going to get, you know, that, if I'm looking at the image correctly, obviously 3 panel line markers. That must be a file, and then tweezers, and then a carrying case. So, yeah, not bad. I wouldn't mind something like that. That is if I get it. Now, I don't know if it's one prize one item per person, or is it the whole lot? But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Today is, I believe, episode 10 of Witch of Mercury, which now I found out that due to scheduling issues, so today will be episode 10. Next week there's a I guess a conflict with something happening on that weekend, and then the following, I could be completely and utterly wrong. I saw this before a few days ago. Kakarot, who I follow on YouTube, did a video and commented on this, and I've been watching his video religiously. He's really good in talking about everything Gundam, so I want to give a shout out to him. I actually said I commented on his channel, and somebody sent me a message saying, "Hey, if you want to message me, this is Kakarot. Use this link." And obviously it's a spam, or sorry, it's a scam right there. Saying, "Oh, great, I'm being scammed. Somebody wants me to click on the link and send some things and maybe give some money or whatever." I go through that all day, every day. I can't find it right at the schedule. I know that there's an episode today. I know next week is not. So we're almost done with the Witch of Mercury series. And speaking of which, if you guys, Gundam Planet has Witch of Mercury kits over there. I believe the Lafrit is sold out, but I did see the Ariel. I did see the Brigadier. I didn't see the SD Ariel, which I wanted to pick up, but they didn't have it. And I could have easily asked, but I said to myself, no, I'm not going to do this. Besides, I only had $10 in my pocket. Yeah, I could have asked. But I saw this at Gundam Planet right now. I'm going to put it back here because I didn't realize how close my camera was. I got the mass production submachine version, extended armored vehicle. I like that. That design is really neat. I can't wait to work on that. Maybe even put it on top of this guy. Who knows? Or this little guy right here. Who knows? Alright, so let me just give you a little bit of scheduling here. So, I'm thinking of building this little guy. This should be a one-day build, or one episode build. And I'm actually thinking of building this little guy right here, which I got the Zaku Blaze Warrior. And then after that, that's it. No more builds. Taking the table down. And I will probably not do any more videos until maybe between Christmas and New Year's. Because I'm going to need some time to not only get my affairs in order, but my desk and my whole thing. Everything's going to be a big mess. I got to work, of course. So that's it. And then I've been meaning to do a video where I want to give away kits, because I haven't done it in a long time. But whether I'm going to do it this year or maybe the beginning of next year, I have no idea. We may do like a contest, something like that, but I haven't thought of it yet. So this is something that I'm trying to work out right now until I'm officially moved. So until then, this is all the information I have right now. I'll still be on Twitter. I'll still be on Instagram. If you want to send me messages or stuff like that. And hopefully that when when the dust settles in my new place, and I'll give you guys a small tour of it, or well, I'll explain later. With that being said, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching and supporting my channel for a long time. I appreciate all your patience and efforts. And, well, what can I say? But stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.